Hello everybody and welcome to Big E's Model Car Garage. Eric aka Big E. This is my introduction video to the new group build. I can't remember the name of it. Women of Model Car Building or whatever. I apologize, Bill and Larry, that I can't remember the name of it, but I will get it correct in the next one and in the description. But I went out and bought a kit that I had never built, and I've built in this scale because of my experience with model car or military modeling, and it's a lot of, in military it's a larger scale for vehicles, but in the auto world, like model cars and stuff, it's a lot smaller. But it is in 1/32nd scale. In military it's 1/35th, and then the 1/48th, which is even smaller yet. But I will pause the video. Well, first I'll show you what it is. It is Revell's Mercedes-Benz SSKL, and it's in one, like I said, it's in 1/32nd. So let me pause the video quick, and I'll get you down on the desk, and then well, actually, let me see if I can get you rotated down here enough here, maybe ish. No, maybe not. I apologize. So we will get you down on a different level, and we'll do a quick unboxing of this together. All right, hold on there, fellers and fellettes, and welcome back. So again, this is the kit. Let me move that out of the way, and we will. Sorry, it was I never cleaned up really after I did Bill's birthday gift, so so yeah, this kit obviously comes with paint and glue. There's one thing of paint, some Contacta, aka sticky stuff. Probably not so sticky stuff. This brush seems decent. I mean, could be okay-ish for like putting it in your microtol or microset. The paint, I don't think so. But it'll help me select the paint colors. I'm gonna do this box stock. I'm not doing anything fancy with it. Box stock is how I'm doing it. So, but it struck my eye, you know, and like I had seen it previously doing a walkthrough at the lobby of hobbies, and like, oh, that'd be an interesting build, but kind of hemmed and hawed on it, and then yeah, as soon as Bill introduced this, or introduced the group build, I'm like, okay, yep, I jumped on it. Feller jumped on it. Let me set this stuff off the side. Pardon my reach over across in front of the camera. So here's one sprue. You know what? Hold on, Scotch. Do I have something black? Let me pause the video again. I apologize. There we go. Welcome back, guys. I apologize. So, let me see if I can get the screen. Yeah, there's a good shot of my mess back there. There. How's that, fellers and fellettes? So, we got some. Oops. Whoop. Oh, sorry. So yeah, you got your engine and some interiors stuff, and then I'm using my little standy thing. That looks like lower interior or lower engine block, like oil panish stuff. I don't know. And there's some flat. It looks like there might be a little flash, a little cleanup. But I mean, it's got some pretty decent raised detail there. I mean, and if they don't, I'll look at the decal sheet, but I mean, if it doesn't have any decals, I mean, that's some good raised detail that you could hand paint that. I mean, Bill, you thought your Trans Am or your Firebird was small body wise? I mean, that's the main interior or main body right there, Bill. Look at that. What is that? All of maybe 4.5 inch, 5 inches. G.I. Joe, old like 80s G.I. Joe figures. I may want to do a driver in this. So if anybody out there has an idea of where to get like 1/32 scale like figures, I'm gonna go on the interwebs and look it up. But I mean, the chassis detail ain't too bad. I could easily, so they introduced this car in 1931, 32, and Germany, it was supposed to be a lightweight car, so they drilled holes in the frames to make it lighter for racing, because this was their car, in one of their cars that they introduced into the racing world. I went on and Googled it, Ask Jeeves it. If anybody remembers Ask Jeeves. Well, but just look up a history on it a little bit. So yeah, it got some nice detail on that. Not too bad. You know, if it was larger scale, it'd be nice if these were opened up. Like on the Bronco, I had the Bronco kit I did for the last group build. These are raised, but I mean, you could sand down behind it where the vents are, take off some of the material back here, and then you could go in with a, if you really wanted to, go in with a knife, sand this down flat too, and then go in with a knife and open up the vents. But I'm not going to worry about that. Same with like the side of the side panels here for the hood, and then that's the other piece where the exhaust comes through, I'm assuming, which we're going to get to here in a second. This is, I mean, it's styrene, but it feels thick. So yeah, there's the exhaust, and these come out of the hood. little baby grill. Look at the baby grill. Look at it. It's so tiny. So tiny. Liking it though so far. I'm not digging the silver on it. I mean, honestly. But all this extra detail, I mean, you can obviously make the hood so it can be pulled off, I guess, so you can see the engine, but spokes seem for the wheels, they seem kind of out of scale-ish. You know what I mean? The wire. Oh, never mind, that was the backside. It don't look too bad, I guess, from the front, but from the back it looked out of scale. Oh, brain not braining. I mean, 78 pieces, I think was the parts count on here. 79 parts. So measures 5.39 inches or 13.77 centimeters. Cemeteries. Oh my gosh. Cemeteries. 79 parts. yeah. The wheels are, I'm going to pull those out here in a second. So there's the wheels. I mean, they felt solid in the bag, but they're semi-squishy. I don't know. You only got one spare tire and 4 tires, so you got an extra. I'm not showing. And that's it for parts. Oh, and the glass. Because it's a split window. So that's your clear pieces. I mean, it's fairly decent. Not too bad. But oh my gosh, my shaky hands, I'm going to have so much fun with this. It's going to be a fun build. It really is. It's going to test my patience. Y'all that don't, anybody who knows me personally, I'm not a very patient feller. So this will test it. What's this? Oh, your foreign. Oh, there's a decal sheet. Pull that up in a minute. I'm assuming this is like disclaimer stuff for in your foreign languages, French and Italian or whatever. Yeah, not very important to not taken away. I've never built a Revell Germany kit or Revell kit, like newer ones like these. I like the clear. It's kind of remind me of the Adrenaline Junkies. I haven't built one of those, but watching some videos and Bill's video, how they have it. I mean, step by step on how to, advice on how to, obviously look over the parts manual, and then tools you'll need, how to wash your parts, clean the parts with the knife, gluing, painting, and the decals. So yeah, that's page 1. I'm not going to go into depth, but just walk you through here. Paint code, call out sheet for colors, mixing ratio for custom colors. If you need to make a custom color, or I don't know. I know. And then you got your parts count for layout. Then your guide for the assembly. So that's kind of neat. They want you to paint those holes in the chassis black, but I may just for aesthetics drill those out if I can find a big enough drill bit. But it's not going to take long to build this at all. It's going to be fun, and it may not take me very long. So who knows? There may be another. I may do another one. And then also, are we going to be limited to how many we add in here to the group build? I mean, are we limited to how many we can add? How many models we can do? I mean, that's something to think about. If you got a small model like this, if somebody's, oh, okay, hey, I jumped the gun. 2 spare tires. Look at there. So, I mean, if somebody's going to build something that's quick and they want to jump on, or jump back into it, do we, can we build another kit? We have, what, from September 1st through December 1st, I think it was. I'd have to watch the video again. I can't remember. I think it was, yeah, the 1st of September through December 1st. So, but that's it for that. I'm going to pause the video and put you back up on the old arm extender here. So yeah, that's the model kit. Kind of digging that. My original plan. Oh, I didn't show the decal sheet. I like how detailed the dash is, and the gauges and stuff. I mean, what a nice decal sheet. There is a brand of decals. Before I close this video out, I had done a Huey in 135th from Dragon, and I can't remember the name of the decal, the company that produced the decals for it, but oh my gosh, they were so crisp and laid out fine. They took the microsol and microset, like, with military you have your raised or recessed rivets, and those laid down so nice over that with the microsol that I don't know where I'm going, but these decals from this kit, I don't get it, because I'm not sure if this is Revell Germany, because it doesn't say. I'm just assuming it's just another Revell, their newer version, if anybody knows about it. But I know on the boxes, if it's Revell Germany, it'll say it. But other than like the colored mold, the molded and colored pieces, I mean, I can look around that, but why can't they just do their 124 scale kits? Like, you got all this new technology. I'm not trying to rip on Revell or AMT, but I mean, you got all this new technology, and you could retool. And with your armor, your military stuff, you get, like, if you want to spend an extra $50-$60 on a kit, you're already paying, what, let's just say for a car, well, let's just say for that ship, I spent, I think, $100 on that kit. It's a trumpeter kit. It's got its flaws, but there's so much aftermarket photo etch stuff for military, and we have all these new, people are 3D printing resin pieces, engines and stuff. Why can't, other than, I don't know, why can't Revell, or AMT, hey, reach out to somebody, hey, how about we go into collaboration? Let's throw in some under the hood detail, like that Roadrunner that I did for Bill, and anybody else that's built it. You're limited to your engine bay detail, and you can, like Iceman or Texas 3D Customs or MCV products. They make all this extra resin 3D pieces and detail parts. You can, they sell them cheap, but why not add it, hey, if someone wants to, you're not really cutting out, well, I guess you're going to be cutting out the middleman. They could still get a profit or a cut on that. Throw it into a new kit, do a new tool instead of molding some of those pieces in or whatever. Throw it in with the kit. Some of your, like, Tamiya kits for your military models, even Edward will throw in their models, they'll throw in a photo etch detail set for harnesses and gauges or gauge clusters and stuff for your cockpits and stuff on your planes. Why can't Revell reach out to these smaller companies and be like, or the smaller companies reach out to Revell and see, or AMT or whoever it may be. Sorry, my nose is itching, man. Add another $30-$40 to the kit, and you get a handful of extra parts. So I suppose I can see Anyway, I'm just rambling. You can buy them separate, but I mean, that option's out there for them to do that. I mean, if your military companies or companies like Trumpeter, some of your higher end um, kits, they'll throw in a set of photo etched detail pieces for it. But anywho's, I'm looking forward to this build. Regardless, this is going to be fun. And then there's also something else that's going to be popping up with this group build. Somebody that's going to jump in. But I'm looking forward to it. So we're going to work together. Sorry, hair in my mouth. We're going to work together on one too, kind of. I'm not working on it personally. This person is I'm going to try to help them out, but it'll be their first ever model kit build, and it's going to be for this group build because they want to jump in on it, and I think that's awesome. And I hope more people. That was Bill's idea that he threw out to me. You know, the reason by doing it is the show not only just to show appreciation to the women that are doing, you know, in the community, because they do, like he said, they don't get the recognition, but hopefully it'll inspire their daughter or granddaughter or whoever to jump in and do it. I mean, why not? It's a predominantly male hobby as far as we know, but how many more female builders are out there that we don't know? There may be more of them than there are of us. So be it. Good on them. But looking forward to it. Sorry for the rambling, and I'll see you in the next video. Maybe once I get, well, before I start this, obviously can't start this until September. Be one of the other kits. Haven't quite decided yet. I'm thinking about doing a diorama with that Chop T kit, the 1925 Ford Model T, the Chop T, where you can get two kits in one box. I was thinking about doing a diorama with the unmodified version of that Model T. So I'm kind of searching for some figurine pieces for that are kind of dated to that year, but I'll stop it at this, and I'd like to thank all my subscribers. Thank you. All my new ones, thank you for jumping on. Sorry about the pile of clothes in here. This is a bedroom / craft room. But thanks again, everybody. I appreciate it for the support. And if you new to just watching the video, if this is your first video, if you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you. Be safe. Build cars. Build anything. Just have fun doing it. Be safe. Take care, guys.